You ever walk into a place and immediately feel the weight of judgment? Like the moment you step through the door, people already made up their mind about you. That happened to me, and it's something I'll never forget. It was a regular Thursday. I had just wrapped up a few meetings and had a little time in my schedule, so I thought, why not? Let me finally go check out that new S-Class I'd been eyeing for months. I've always been a car guy, not just for the speed or the look, but because to me, a car says something about how far you've come. It's a reward. A reminder. So I wasn't just looking to spend money, I was looking to celebrate something. Now, I wasn't dressed flashy. No chains, no designer fit. Just a hoodie, some clean sneakers, and jeans. Comfortable. I pulled up in my current car, not a clunker, but nothing high-end either, and walked in solo. No entourage. Just me. The place looked like money. I'm talking pristine white floors, lighting so perfect it felt like a showroom and a museum at the same time. Every car was detailed to perfection. You'd think they wiped the dust off every 10 minutes. Salesmen walking around in suits and shiny shoes, standing tall like they were doing you a favor by being there. I walked in and made eye contact with this one guy behind a desk. He glanced up, then back down like I'd interrupted something. Didn't even greet me. Didn't smile. Just went back to his computer like I didn't exist. I stood there for a few seconds, gave him a chance to acknowledge me, nothing. So I stepped a little closer and said, "Hey, how's it going? I'm interested in checking out the new S-Class." He looked up again, this time with a smirk. Like I'd asked for something I couldn't possibly afford. He goes, "You mean the new Mercedes?" "Yeah, we usually require pre-approval before we let anyone test drive those." That's when I knew what this was. He didn't say that to protect the cars. He said it because he saw a black man in a hoodie and assumed I didn't belong. He didn't know my name, didn't ask what I did, didn't know I'd worked for over a decade to build a business that took me from broke to comfortable, and from comfortable to successful. He just saw skin. I said, "Okay, what's the process to get pre-approved?" He shrugged and said, "It's a credit check, income verification, things like that. You can do it online." But honestly, most people in your situation don't go for the S-Class. We have a few more affordable models in the pre-owned lot. He said, "In your situation." Like he knew something about me. Like he had me all figured out just from a glance. And the wild part? This ain't the first time something like this has happened. But it was the first time it happened when I had the kind of bank account that could buy that car 3 times over, cash, and not even notice. So I stood there for a moment. I didn't react. Didn't snap. I just said, "That's interesting." And I pulled out my phone. I opened my banking app, pulled up one of my business accounts, the one I don't even touch unless I'm investing or making big purchases, and I turned the screen around. He leaned forward and looked. His face changed instantly. His eyes widened, posture straightened, mouth opened just slightly like he was about to say something, then stopped. You know that look people get when they realize they messed up? That frozen, awkward, I don't know what to say kind of look? That was him. Now suddenly he wants to talk. "Sir, would you like to sit down? Can I get you a water or coffee while you wait? I can bring the keys around right now if you're still interested in a test drive." And I'm standing there like, oh now I'm sir? Funny how respect starts showing up when money walks into the room. I said, "No, I'm good. I already got everything I need. I just wanted to see how you'd treat someone before you saw what they had." And I walked out. I didn't even want the car anymore. I could have bought it. But in that moment, it wasn't about the car. It was about the principle. About dignity. About how, even in 2025, we still live in a world where people will look at your skin and assume the worst before they ever ask you a question. I got back in my car and sat for a second. Just thinking. I thought about how many other people have walked into that same dealership and been treated the exact same way, not because of what they said, or how they acted, but because of what they looked like. And it reminded me, no matter how successful you get, no matter how many zeros are in your account, there will always be people who see you as less. That's not my burden to carry, though. That's theirs. You see, this story isn't about proving people wrong. It's not about flexing. It's about value. It's about knowing your worth so clearly that no one can take it from you, even when they try to define it for you based on what they see, or what they think they see. I don't live my life trying to impress anybody. I live to provide. For my family. For my community. For the version of me who didn't think he'd make it out of debt, out of struggle, out of survival mode. When I walk into a room, I carry all of that with me, and if somebody can't see it, that's on them. So yeah, he judged me because I'm black. Until he saw my bank account. But the truth is, he didn't really see me even then. He just saw what he respected. And that's why I walked away. Because I don't need to be respected for what's in my wallet. I deserve respect because I'm human. And if that ain't enough for somebody, then their validation never mattered to begin with.